I want to say welcome to everyone. This is the most powerful call that you will be on. We are excited. Yes, you are looking at a delicious pizza, and there is a reason why that you're looking at that pizza. That pizza at one point in time was worth $12 million. And I'm going to show you how that can be. In 2009, Bitcoin was invented. In 2010, this pizza was purchased for 10,000 Bitcoins. And at today's value, it will be worth $12 million. That is correct. You just heard me correctly say that pizza today will be worth about $12 million. Well, how could that be? Well, here's what's going on. Bitcoin now has actually surpassed the price of 1 ounce of gold. An ounce of gold today is actually less than the cost of 1 Bitcoin. But why is that? And what is Bitcoin? For those of you that don't know what Bitcoin is, I'll give you a little bit of information. Bitcoin is a new cryptocurrency that was created in 2009 by an unknown person using the alias of Satoshi Nakamoto. Transactions are made with no middleman, meaning no banks, there are no transaction fees, and no need to give your real name. More merchants are beginning to accept them. You can even buy web hosting services, pizzas, or even manicures. So what's the deal? What's the big deal? Well, first and foremost, again, I'd like to welcome you to the cryptocurrency world of USI Tech. USI Tech is a software company that has developed trading systems for the Forex market and has been using their product for the last 8 years. This company has developed this product to work with high-end individuals that had accounts close to $100,000. But today, they have opened the door for everyone, just like you and I, to become wealthy and to build up wealth using small transactions. Their trading system, their trading robot is the #1 in the market with over 100 updates in the last 8 years. Folks, we are in for a great time. So what's the buzz about the Bitcoin? Well, #1, we are in a pre-launch of our latest software, which is the Bitcoin trading platform. You can now benefit from real trading of Bitcoins and commodities that this company has developed. They have developed a robot. That is correct, a robot. When we think about the future, we think about personalization of robots. We're already seeing that in our culture. And in fact, in most of Europe, I used to work for a major lawnmower company, and they produced robots that actually mowed the lawn. And they still do today. In fact, it's their most popular seller in Europe. And folks, we can see that in this direction, a lot of companies are moving into robots. You can now take advantage of having your own personal robot that is intelligent enough to generate profits for you every single day. We're setting new standards. So here's the deal. The value of cryptocurrency is increasing. This is especially for the Bitcoin market. The value of Bitcoin has risen more than 300% in the last 12 months, and experts predict that it'll grow to more than 400% in the next 2 years. I will tell you, I have not seen that growth in just about any other industry. This is an amazing product. In fact, the same time last year, 1 Bitcoin was worth about $412. Today, it is worth about $1,240. Simply amazing. So the Bitcoin is actually globally accepted. It is in a very growing space. It is growing very rapidly every single day. And according to Coin ATM Radar, there are more than 1,000 Bitcoin machines around the world. There may be one right in your neighborhood. So here's what USI Tech has done. They've introduced what we call the Bitcoin package. You have the possibility to participate on the profit of the Bitcoin mining and trading system. And here's how it works. You can purchase one Bitcoin package for just as low as 50 euros. And for 140 days, you will receive 1% per business day as a return of capital for a return of 140%. Means in 140 business days, you will be able to take out an additional 40% in Bitcoins. An amazing, amazing growth. I don't know what product that you know of today where you can put in any amount of money and within less than 6 months be able to withdraw an additional 40%. I believe that is an incredible return of capital. So in this example, we have someone purchasing 20 Bitcoin packs, which is equivalent to about 1,000 euros, running for 140 business days. Return of capital after the 140 days will be 1,400 euros. Now let me make sure and let you know that because this is a real trading system, that the daily return can vary between, and I should say 0, and I'll explain that in a second, to as much as 1.25%, or depending on what the market returns. Now, when I said 0, some of you may have gasped a little bit, but I like 0 better than I like negatives. And that's what's amazing about, that's what makes this real, is that there is some fluctuation. You do know that it is being traded, that you are earning money legitimately. And that was very, very important for myself to know that this is a true, really trading platform. And there are some days where you just won't make a profit. And the system has an automatic shutoff that ensures that you don't lose your money. So, to maintain the integrity of the program, the company has actually placed limits on the number of BTC packages that can be purchased. This ensures the integrity of the system. It also ensures that there is a balance. So there's a daily limit of 200 Bitcoins, a weekly limit of 400 Bitcoin packs, and a monthly limit of 500 Bitcoin packages. And there too also, there is a maximum cycle of 2,000 Bitcoin packages. So again, these limits have been put in place to ensure the integrity and also to ensure that the system is working as designed. So let's take a look and see why this opportunity is so amazing. Let me just give you a little bit of history of myself. My name is Anthony Skinner. I know I did not mention this in the beginning, but I've worked in network marketing for a number of years. And one of the biggest problems that I had with network marketing is that it is a great business. But oftentimes I get into companies where I pay an auto ship, and sometimes I pay an auto ship just to maintain my level. Now I'm going to talk to some of you here that may not be in network marketing or may not be even interested in network marketing. I want you to listen for just a moment, because for some of you, you would not even have to even dabble in that side of the business. There are two sides of this business. And the first one, you can just come in, start up with your packages, and never have to refer a single soul. You will never have to bring anybody in to make money in this business. I love that. I love that I can take my money just like I would if I wanted to take it to the bank, put it in, let it ride, and then let it earn what needs to earn. You can take your Bitcoins and let it do that without bringing in a single soul. And I will share with you, you can stop right there. But in this business, there is no auto ship. It is free to join. There is no additional fees to join this business. And I'll explain what I mean by that in just a moment again. You can join for as little as $0. You get referral commissions immediately. So again, you don't have to purchase anything to start getting a referral commission in this business. It has daily payment of the return of capital. So again, a lot of opportunities that I've been in, number one, they don't pay out on a daily basis. I have to wait to the end of the cycle to take out what I've actually earned. But in here, every single day, your e-wallet is credited. And I love that. That really puts a shining light on some of the other opportunities that hold your money and say you can't get it till after 6 months. Daily withdrawal of returns of commissions is possible. Commissions and returns can be immediately repurchased for new Bitcoin packages. If you want to keep your Bitcoins earning every single day, you can repurchase with your balances that are credited every day. You can repurchase Bitcoin packs, and I will show you the benefit of that in just a moment. Let me also say this. The results in these packages by repurchasing can create what we called a compounding effect. And boy, wait till you see those numbers. So here again is our example package. Someone purchases 20 Bitcoin packages at 50 euros. That's approximately 1,000 euros. If they continue just straight with their Bitcoin packages, they will earn a daily return of capital of $10 per day, or 10 euros, I apologize. That's 10 euros per day. So as you can see in this example, from day 1 through day 5, it's accumulating 10 euros per day. But something happens on the 6th day. What happens is this person has accumulated enough euros to purchase another BTC package. Of course, it's 50 euros. So now on the 6th day, instead of being credited 1% based on 1,000 euros, they're being credited 1% based on 1,050 euros. And incredible, incredible opportunity here. Now, let's take a look and see what happens after the package is allowed to run for approximately 260 days, or just about a little over a year. Instead of the person coming out with just, you remember in our example, we said 1,400 euros, instead they will come out with a whopping 6,000 euros. Now, I don't know about you, but after a year, to put in 1,000 and then be able to withdraw 6,000 is an amazing return of capital. And that's what this opportunity is about. This is what USI Tech has designed for us, and it is one of the best opportunities that I have ever seen. So now I will take you into some examples that you can actually generate in your free back office. So those of you that have not registered, make sure you get the link to the person that referred you to this call, and they will give you the opportunity to open up your own free back office. And in that back office, there is a calculator. In this calculator, you can put in how many Bitcoin packages you wish to purchase and what the value, you can see there the worth, the Bitcoin, what it's going to be worth in Bitcoins. So that's 2.2 Bitcoins for 50 Bitcoin packs. And if you let that run, you put an example of 250 working days, at the end of the cycle, you will actually have 9.756 Bitcoins. What is so amazing about that? As your Bitcoin packages are being credited, it does not take into consideration current market values. So if, as we predicted, and as the experts predict, imagine if this Bitcoin, the first pack you purchased, was worth about $2,200 or 2,200 euros. In just a little of a year, your same package, if it has risen, will be at least 9,700 euros. But hold one second. We didn't take into account the possibility that if the euro does like it did this year, which it grew by 400%, if it grew by 400% this time next year, that means the Bitcoin will be worth about 4,000 plus, almost $6,000 per Bitcoin. So in fact, you would have to actually take that 9.756 and multiply that times the new value. And man, that is some amazing return of income. The rest of these slides just go through some additional examples of returns that you can actually do, and I'll allow you to do that at your own free leisure. Let's now take a look at what I believe is an important part of this presentation. And again, this is the Bitcoin package commission plan. As I mentioned to you earlier, those of you that are just involved in here, if you have money laying around and you know someone that has some money laying around, definitely this is a great opportunity for them to make their money grow. For most of us, if we kept our money in the bank, what does the bank pay? Less than 1%? What is that return for you? What if you put it into a CD? Well, the best 5-year CD on the market today is about 2%. Well, 2%, if you look at the rate of inflation, 2% today is what inflation is averaged to be, at least 2.5% interest. So that means even with a 5-year CD, your money is not even growing, and then you still have to pay taxes on top of that. This is really, really amazing that they can return 1% on your Bitcoin packages per day. That is 40% within 6 months. But here's the deal. If one of the major banks was to offer a great deal, a 1% per day to you, would you keep it under a rock? Would you hide it? I bet the answer is no. I sure wouldn't. And the other thing is, what if you got paid to share this, to refer other people? No, we're not asking you to go out there and recruit, but you know somebody else that is struggling in this economy. Most people, their savings account have no more than $100 in their savings account. What if they could open an account here, and at the end of the year, they have enough money to purchase Christmas gifts, or whatever it is they want to purchase, or get out of debt? Well, I would share this with every single person. And you know what? We're accustomed sharing. A lot of times you go to a good movie, a good restaurant, guess what we do? We refer other people. But do they pay us? The answer is no. But here's the deal. Right here at USI Tech, we're going to offer every single person an opportunity to share this great opportunity. And as you share it, you will actually earn commission. Now, here's our commission schedule. Now, I did not mention this to you earlier, but USI Tech is also a Forex trading platform. USI Tech offers the best robotic trading platform. I remember being in an opportunity last year that I had to pay $150 per month just to learn how to trade in Forex. Well, USI Tech has taken the learning curve completely out by allowing each individual to purchase their own one-time, that's what I said, one-time license worth about 600 euros. That 600 euros locks you in for life to be able to access updates and as well as use their trading platform. That is incredible. You don't have any monthly, no annual renewals. And by doing that, you lock yourself into the system. Folks, I think that is simply amazing. But the company also understands that there are a few people who can't come in with 600 euros right away. They're going to give every single person an opportunity to purchase their package or to earn their way there. So what they've done is this. Again, everyone can register for free. And whenever you sell a package, whether it's a BTC package or it is a Forex license, you earn a commission. That's incredible. So you can come in with nothing, and someone comes in and buys 100,000 BT dollars or euros in BTC or in Bitcoin packs, and you actually earn 10%. That's $10,000, folks. $10,000 you earn for coming in for nothing. Now, again, what you don't want to do is come in and sit in that position. You want to refer as many people because, yes, you may get lucky and get that one, but refer as many people as you can. If you referred about 10 people with at least one Bitcoin, that's at least 50 euros that you can use to purchase your Bitcoin package. But here's the advantage of becoming qualified for the complete unilevel. And I will tell you, this is a unilevel, 12-level unilevel system that pays 35% commission over the 12 levels. And let me show you how that works. If you become an agency partner, there are two ways to become an agency partner. The first way and the best way is to lock it in. 600 euros, get your Forex license. And also, you can purchase an annual license for 50 euros. But the only problem with that, you'll have to maintain that on an annual basis. You will also need to have 3 individuals that come in with at least 12 Bitcoin packages, or they have purchased their licenses and locked themselves in. Let me tell you something. That is fantastic. Now, let me show you what you've opened up yourself for. Now you can actually earn on all 12 levels. On level 1, you do earn your first pack of 10%. That means every single person that you've purchased this license, that has purchased the license, you're going to make 10% on their Bitcoin packs. Then from levels 2 through levels 8, you earn 3%. Now, I'm going to tell you, this excited me when I saw it, because not only do you earn every time somebody comes in one time, but every time they repurchase, and I'll show you in the back office in a later presentation how to lock yourself in so that you continuously earn by repurchasing packages. But by everyone repurchasing packages, you actually continuously earn, and that's how your residual income is built up. So again, what an ingenious idea not to have an auto ship, but because of every single person repurchasing their Bitcoin package, you actually start earning a true residual income. And here's the deal. How many people do you believe in a 3x12 are on the 8th level? To give you the math, just do 3 to the power of 8. And it will give you just a good idea as to how many people are on that 8th level. Not only that, the company will pay you 1% from levels 9 through 12. Now again, you can earn money every single day in this opportunity. Someone asked me today, can you earn money every day? The answer is yes. And you can earn a lot of money every single day. So at this time, we came to the end of the first part of this presentation. Most of you have 3 choices. You can get started with your Forex software license for 600 euros, or you can get your free position with your and purchase your Bitcoin packages, or you can get your free position and start referring other people. I don't see any other way. Get your free position, lock it in, and start making money. There's so many people out there that are looking for a good opportunity. So again, I want to thank you all for being on this conference call. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop the recording, and I'm going to actually invite a couple of my friends here that are on board here who have actually used the system and are currently using, to ask them to come and give us a testimony. 1 second here. Jim, how are you, sir? Jim, can you hear me?
Oh, which Jim? Jim Duvall?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How you doing? Awesome.
Fantastic. Jim,
Yes,
can you
sir.
give us a quick testimony of basically give the audience an idea of why you joined this opportunity and why it excites you?
Great, great, great. Yeah, it's hardly don't know where to begin, man. This is actually an opportunity that was tailor made for me because I'm really from the financial services industry. And let me turn this. I think I hear a little in my background.
No problem.
I'm from the financial services industry, and always wanted to be, the person who could be a professional investor, and being involved in network marketing over the years, it's very difficult to find a company who can offer something like this, and lost my train of thought.
That's okay.
Offer something like this, and without you feeling like it's all about you being their customer. Most companies are designed that way. The reps are the customer of the company. You're selling products, and whether you sell them or not, it's okay as long as you're on auto ship. This is not one of those deals. It's not one of those deals. And the other thing is exciting about this is being ahead of the pack. Based on every economist out there, Bitcoin is going to be the currency of the future. Cryptocurrency in general, Bitcoin is the leader. Bill Gates said, and this is a direct quote, he said, get there, find out where the crowd is going and get there first. And I think we're first. I see 42 participants on this call. And tell me this, everyone on this phone can have 42 people on this call next week. Because everybody want what? They want to build retirement. They're behind with the retirement. They work living paycheck to paycheck. So this thing here is absolutely twofold. Build a company, earn equity on what you're building it with, and all the money you put into this company is going to benefit you directly, not to pay some fee to the company. It's all to benefit you directly. So it costs nothing to get started. All you're doing basically is repositioning your current assets. Back to you, Mr. Skinner.
Thank you so much, Jim. You know what? That is so powerful. In this business, you don't have to, and I don't want to say this the wrong way. You don't have to sell. You don't have to be, this is not a product that you have to turn around and stock up on and, have a bunch, in your garage. Basically, you can start here with literally nothing and grow a portfolio, which is really incredible. And I like what you said, Jim. I'm in the financial services as well. I'm a licensed insurance agent. And one of the things that I've always looked for is opportunities for my clients to save in their retirement, to save. We're living in troubled times. We have a fiat dollar that is decreasing in value every single day. People are looking for other avenues to secure their money. Now, think about this. It's really interesting because you can invest in other things. And in fact, not to let the cat out the bag, but there are other things coming down the pipeline. But we know that gold and precious metals and all these other things are great assets to have. But let me say this, we live in a digital world. And to transact around the world, if you want to be ahead of the curve, one of the reasons why I believe that these cryptocurrencies, there are over 500 in the marketplace today. The reason why I believe that they are growing in value and they're growing more valuable to people is because people realize for me to transact in this world, I need a way to, number one, secure my money so that the banks, if I put my money in the bank, that the bank can't close the doors like they did in Greece and they stop people from accessing their funds at ATMs. If I held my own e-wallet in my phone where it's digitally secured, or I had a thumb drive with access to my funds that I can exchange at any point in time, anywhere in the world, think about the advantage that you would have when the dollar becomes not valuable anymore. And people say, well, I'm not taking your dollar anymore. We're close to that point where if you don't have a credit card, you don't have a debit card, some form of electronic funds, that even stores are not taking cash. I've gone to banks where they don't have cash, where they ask you to order your cash. Folks, we are in a cashless society, and paper and the authentication of paper, you see where in Iraq, where they had to actually make sure that the money, there are companies that specialize in printing money that have security. Well, how can you actually validate that the dollar that you're receiving is a real dollar? How can you validate that $100 bill that you just received from the store is a true bill? And when you go to the bank, they say, I'm sorry, that's a fake bill you received. How do you know? This is the security of cryptocurrency. It is the reason why it is growing so valuable, because people realize that fraud is everywhere. And the one thing that's good about cryptocurrency is that nobody has the master key. Nobody has the master key. It's unhackable. It is very unique, and it is open. So this is the reason why it is better than gold. It's better than paper money. It's better than your other items that are in your wallet. So again, thank you so much. What we're going to do now, we're going to switch over into training. So we're going to show you guys how to get started.